Hi guys, welcome to another interesting video related to the Firebase cloud messaging services or the push notifications. I am going to follow this article from the code mode, so you can simply explore it. The link is in the description and you can read further about it over there. So I'm just going to scroll it a bit, and here you can see there is the requisite section. From requisite, first of all we will check the node version, and I will simply copy that command and paste in my CLI. Here is my current version is 22. Alright, so we can move to our next section, and that is related to NestJS CLI. If Nest is already installed, you can skip this part, but in my current system Nest is not installed yet, so I will copy this command and paste in my command line, and it will take some time. It's finished, so I'm going to move it a bit up so we can see. Yeah, it's finished. Alright, move to the next part, and we have to create a new project. If you already have a project, you can skip this part, but now I am going to create a project with the name of push notification. For now I'm going to select the npm, and it's installing the dependencies. Alright, these dependencies will take some time, and it's finished. The dependencies are installed, so I'm going to adjust it. Let's move to the project directory cd push notification. It will take us to the project directory. Yeah, you can see in CLI we are in the push notification directory. So let's open this project so we can explore it. Here is our source file, here is our app controller, here is app module. Let's open app module. Here is app controller and app service. There is nothing special but the basic stuff. Here is our main.ts. So let's move toward the next part, that is related to dependencies. For this project we are going to use configuration file or environment files. So I'm going to install dependencies as for NestJS Swagger for the API endpoints, documentation, and Firebase admin is our main library to send the push notifications. So just copy this command and paste in the CLI. It will install all these dependencies in our system. So yeah, it's finished. It's not taking too long. Now move to the next part, and we are going to create a module basically with the name of notification, and resource CLI will create all the basic stuff for us, including controllers, service file, and other related stuff. Without spec means we are not going to add the testing files in it. It's asking, should I going to use REST API? Yes, I'm going to use REST API. Alright, it's created another module with the name of notification. So you can see in notification module there is a DTO. Yeah, it's basic DTO, nothing is there. Here is for update notification DTO. Here are entities. Here is our notification controller. This is the format error, so it will not affect compilation. So you can simply ignore it or fix it by setting that format. So here is our notification module. And here is notification service. This is the basic stuff that is already added by that resource command. So here you can also see create notification giving us error that is defined but never used. So if you simply put a console message, it will resolve that error, because it's just saying you are defining this variable but not using here. For example, I can replace this id with the update notification DTO. Here it is, and our issue is resolved. So move to the next part. If I put simply console message, it will resolve the create notification DTO as well. Let's move to the next part, that is Swagger integration. So here is some basic configuration that we have to paste in our main.ts. So you just have to copy this and paste it in your main.ts, as you can see in this picture. So I will copy and open main.ts. Yeah, here it is. It will go above this app.listen. Just add the imports by clicking command dot. You can add the imports for Swagger module and document builder. Yeah, here is this line. This will add the dependencies required in this file. So if you want to test it, we are going to run this project. I will move it a bit up so we can see our commands clearly. I'm just going to run this project. Just adjust a little bit. Alright, open the browser. Localhost 3000/API. Yeah, here is our project running with the name of push notification, and you can see notification module as well. So let's create a env file. Let's add this configuration for root in our app module. Open app module.ts. Here is it. We will add this config modules for root. Here it is. All right. So we can add env file. It will be we are not going to add in source file. It will be outside the source. Here is our env. So just for now we will just simply put the port number here. Now we are going to use this port instead of this 3000. process.env.port. Here it is. Alright, so you can see now we are getting this port number from our environment files, and this means that our environment file is working properly. So this was the line await app.listen process.env.port that we had. So let's move to our next part. So the next part is set up Firebase project. For this, open another tab in the browser and search Firebase. Click on the first link. Go to console. It is taking some time. Alright, here is our console. So let's create a project. we have to provide the name. In our case, Firebase push notification is the name, so you can choose your one. And tick both these checkboxes and click on the continue button. Alright, scroll it a bit, accept the Google Analytics terms and click to the continue. So now it's up preparing our project, so we have to wait. It will take some time. Alright, our Firebase project is ready, so we can continue. So here is our Firebase project. If you have iOS or Apple device, so you can register here. Otherwise, you can choose Android or web app. This part will be helpful for the mobile or web application developers, so they have to register on the same project and integrate this project with their mobile application or web application to get the device ID. Let's open the project setting, click on the service accounts. It will take some time. Alright, here you can click to generate new private key. This here is our file for private key, so I'm not going to open it. So you can open your file and copy the credentials. For this purpose, I'm just using these dummy credentials to show I'm just copying this, and I will paste these credentials in my environment file, and then I will update them with the real ones, so you can do the same. Here will be the project ID, private key ID and private key. These all details will be mentioned in that file that is provided by Firebase. Let's rerun this project again. Now the next part is to integrate our Firebase into our project, so we are going to create a separate file for this with the name of Firebase admin providers.ts, and just copy this code and paste here. So it will initialize an app for us with all these credentials. Like other providers, we have to add this in the notification module, so we will add it here along with notification service, Firebase admin provider. Just import it. So rerun this project. So let's move to the next part, that is update notification controller. So here is my send notification DTO. So you can copy this name and create a new file, with the name of create notification DTO.ts. Just copy this code and paste in your project. So let's move to the next part, that is our post request. So I'm going to copy it and replace by our old post request. Yeah, here it is. So it's just saying send notification DTO is not imported yet. I imported, and now we have to define the send push notification method. So just add these dependencies in your service. So here is our send push method. This method will send the push notification to that device. So it has the title, body. Here is the token or notification device ID. Here is the configuration for the Android devices. Here is the configuration for iOS devices. Here is the payload. So we can simply copy this method and paste in our service. Just add the send notification DTO. Alright. Yeah, this is error has gone, send notification DTO. So that was our work is almost done, so we can test our code. Simply refresh. Open the notification post request. Try it out. Update the title. This will be the body. Notification. So here will be the device. This will be provided by the mobile developer or web developer who is working on the front end part, and make sure the front end part should be registered on the same project. So that's all. So if you want to see more useful videos, you can follow me and you can subscribe this code mode, and have a nice day.